it anywhere, and I mean anywhere else in the world. All-Star festivities at its finest. Hi, everyone. Kevin Harlan here with my partners Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. Tonight, it's the celebrated Foot Locker three-point contest. The best and the baddest and the most accurate from behind the arc, showing everyone what they've got.
This is all about concentration, guys. Steve can attest to that. You get on a roll, lock into that rhythm. That's what you try to do here.
No question, Clark. And the crowd is behind you. You know, the fans are watching on TV. It's really a different environment than a game. But if you can find the groove, find your rhythm, it really is a fun event and a chance for guys to show their shooting strokes.
And so we'll see Brandon Knight. He'll have 60 seconds to try and make his way through 5 racks, each one containing 4 regular balls, and then the 2-point money ball.
A maximum score is 30 points, Kevin, but you've got to get into a really good rhythm right off the bat.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, it's usually pretty easy to tell right away whether a player has it going or not.
With this rapid-fire format, a trap guys cannot fall into is trying to make any sort of adjustment midstream. There's just not enough time for that. You got to trust your stroke from start to finish.
Yeah, but Clark, if you do miss 3 or 4 in a row, it may take a very subtle adjustment. Maybe just adding a little arc to the ball, or maybe holding your follow-through a split second longer. It really all depends on what kind of roll you're on and if you have any momentum or not.
Can't get the money ball. 11 points. He's got 12. Notches 13. He comes away with a total of 15 points. He turned in a pretty good round right there, don't you think?
There were a few ups and downs, but overall it turned out to be a fairly decent round.
Yeah, I'd give him kind of a B+ for that one. You know, you hope for more, but it probably lived up to a reasonable expectation for him.
And so we'll see Kyrie Irving.
You know, in the three-point contest, these guys are really on an island out there. I mean, you're used to sharing the court with 9 other guys. 4 of them are your teammates, and now it's just you out there. It has a little bit of a golf, tennis, or track and field feel.
Yeah, that's right. An individual sport atmosphere, and some guys love that, some don't. But, you know, if you don't love it, you probably shouldn't be here. I think everybody in the lineup tonight really will enjoy it. And then, of course, it's just a matter of who can get hot.
Now 8 points. Drains the money ball. 11 on the board.
He seems to be rolling right now.
That's 4 in a row now. Make that 14. 16 points is his score for the round. That was a nice piece of shooting we saw from him out there.
Well, the key was, Kevin, he took 6 out of a possible 10 points from the money balls. And those are huge points. You've got to take advantage of them, and he did.
And so we'll see LeBron James.
There's no time to waste in this competition. The clock is ticking, and it's ticking fast.
But as a shooter, you don't want to keep peeking at the clock in between shots. I mean, you almost have to keep time in your head, but really most of these players have practiced at home before this competition, so they have a decent idea of what's ahead.
He misses his 4th straight. Now is 6. 3 racks down, 2 to go. No good with his 4th in a row. That's 7. Down to the final rack. He misses his 4th straight. An 11-point round for him there. Well, I didn't expect that score to be as low as it was. What about you guys?
Yeah, it seemed like every time he was starting to get into a good rhythm, he just couldn't capitalize on it. He'd quickly fall out of his pace.
And here we go with Kyle Korver.
Kyle Korver, a terrific three-point shooter. Led the league in three-pointers made in 2005 with 226 of them.
You know, he was born in California, raised in Iowa. His mom was a great basketball player.
Excellent factoid. Again from you, Kevin.
To stay in it, he needs at least 11. The door left open here. He's in good shape.
4 more points to stay alive.
One more to stay alive. Now with 11.
Well, at this point, he's in the finals. He's moved into 3rd.
That's 13. Money ball, no good.
Rock solid shooting down the stretch, and that'll get him into a second-place tie.
He finds himself at 16 points at the end of the round. I'd say a solid showing from him.
Well, the key was he was consistent, Kevin. He didn't really get too hot, but he never got cold, and that's important. You've just got to continue to shoot through the ups and downs.
And so here's Anderson now.
Last season, Ryan Anderson participated in the three-point contest, and I thought he did well. I mean, he didn't win, but he did establish himself as a preeminent shooting big fella in the league. A hot start is pretty essential, isn't it, Steve? I mean, it seems like we rarely see guys recover from a bad first rack or two.
I think the key is that first money ball, Clark. Even if you miss a couple early, if you can make that money ball on the first rack, get a couple points under your belt, now all of a sudden you can settle down and start firing away.
7 more points to stay in contention. Getting ugly in here.
He's getting cold. 5 consecutive misses. Gets the money ball. 4 more points to stay alive. 12 for him. In the end, it's a 12-point round for him. That's far below what he's capable of doing when he's on his game.
Well, he missed 3 of the 5 money balls, so he didn't do himself any favors in that department. Those are 6 big points that he left on the table.
Well, guys, that's it. He's out of it. He can't make up the difference, Clark, at this time.
Nope, too far behind, but he'll finish up anyway.
Yeah, he made a good effort. Tried to get into his groove, but just couldn't get anything as far as momentum is concerned.
So it'll be Chris Paul here, wrapping up the qualifying round. He knows there's nobody coming after him. He knows the score to beat. He needs at least 15 here to stay alive.
Well, that's pretty respectable, but if he's anywhere close to his best, guys, I think that's very doable.
He needs 8 points more to stay in contention.
He could have taken more from that rack, only got 2 points. 7 more points and he's in. Now 9 points, up to 10 now.
5 more points and he's in.
Now with 11. 12 for him.
2 more and he moves on.
He averages 3 points a rack and finishes with 15. Well, a very respectable performance from him there, guys.
I thought he had his stroke working pretty well for him. I mean, what do you think about that, Steve?
Yeah, solid shooting. He looked very